So, do you want to proceed into the southern passage?
Yes. Or
Yes, please.
the other passage. The one with the deeper blight.
That one that goes across, basically. Not returning, but you're going onwards. That's what we're talking about.
Well, no, I thought that was blocked off with
Okay,
the...
let me show you the map again.
Can you pop it up?
I might just show you this play. I'm not sure I've configured this one right, but I'm going to put you onto this for a moment. Can you see anything?
No, because you haven't enabled vision.
Token.
Yeah, that's the last. I did this in a hurry.
There we go.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
We will try not to read.
Yeah, there's some things. Ignore the legend. You came from the antechamber to the western passage to the memory chamber.
Yes.
So the southern passage carries on.
Yeah.
To what they're calling the key chamber. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, we're following that route.
Yep.
Yes.
You're following that on. Okay.
Follow around here.
So I'm going to take you to the key
I
chamber.
shall cease to look now. I'm not.
Now the passage is actually clear, and the interesting thing is you don't see
good.
You don't see any blight at all in this passage
Until we come across this.
until you come into this room.
This reminds me of
Well, we see a ton of it by the looks of it.
This reminds you of
Expanse.
The Expanse.
The Expanse.
Yeah, that's exactly the vibe I was going for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what I had in my head the moment I saw it. So, yep, that's worked.
Good. That vibe.
Proton molecule.
Yeah. Jeremy, get that Blake cleaner ready because I don't know.
Yeah, Yarn's going to get the bird to do its thing because that does not look good.
So there's a chamber again with angled walls like before, but this one is haphazardly covered in sprawling purple vines. Some black leaves and small iridescent buds growing on these vines. They seem to even, as you walk in, they seem to move a little bit, the vines.
So I'm...
Let me just do the rest and then you can talk to me what you want to do. Amongst the vines is basically this strange glowing glyph of some sort. Yeah? It's in the northern wall, this one is. Yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. Oh, there's some dark frost surrounding the eastern exit.
So the glyph could be powering the vines, maybe.
Could be. I'm gonna try and persuade Tarek to clear the area of blight. Because this looks bad. So, I've got it all ready to roll. I roll.
Whoa.
That's good. You clear the blights here for 15 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we've got limited time. Let's do it. Let's get out of here. Let's move on because this looks really bad. Dang.
Do you want to touch that glyph?
Or is that
Come on, you know you want to. But are you spending...
Yarn's not even. Yarn's like, am I Yarn? Is that my name?
You're spending 15 minutes here, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So for supply reasons. So I can then.
I just before you go on, I'm looking around and I'm looking at all the garbage behind us and stuff, and I'm saying to everybody, we're really running low, people. Just want you to know.
What on what supplies?
Oh yeah,
we're okay.
Good 60.
Are we? Are we really?
Are we? Yeah.
Can you see my trackers, by the way, on the top of the screen?
I see the supply tracker, and I see it going down, and we've got 16 out of 50, and I'm a little worried.
Yeah, it'll be fine, buddy. It'll be fine. All right, touching a glyph, the only way I know how.
So I just explained a couple of other things there. You're going to reach out for the glyph, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Dark frost, you heard that. There are some shards lying about. In the last room, there were 2 as well. I'm sure you picked them up. Didn't get to them. This one here, you have a grand total of 9. So somebody can write on 12 of the shards.
Whoa!
That's supply tracker. That's how many we've used, isn't it?
No, how many we've got left are what you find.
Shards.
They are little bits of artifacts, basically. They don't count as a whole artifact, but they're a valid find. They're an important find.
Martin,
give you money.
That's how much we've got left. That's how much we've got left.
Sorry, on the supply, 16 is what you have left.
Out of 50. Yeah.
Well, you started with 34.
Well,
I just
out of 34.
Yeah.
I'm just feeding into your paranoia.
We've used about half.
Yeah.
So we can't hang around too much longer.
So you reach out. And as you reach out, you can see that the vines are trying to grab you. And actually, you were working up here when Karima is saying, watch out! And then you look down, you can see that these vines are wrapping around your legs. They're growing.
And I step forward with my axe to try to cut through them.
You can, but I just want to give Jan a chance first. You can try and pull yourself away from them with a strength roll, or you can just go and push the button. Not the microphone.
I'm pushing the button because I've got strength 2, man. There's just no point. I'm just like, and Jan would literally not care.
You push the
he
button.
would literally not care. It's
That's
like I'm pushing the button.
You push the button, and the light flickers a little bit. It sort of depresses into the wall a bit, but the grinding sound going hasn't moved in a long time. And then you basically hear this distant rumble. Almost you feel it under your feet more than anything else. Some stone on stone seems to be moving.
Wouldn't have to be from...
You've turned something on.
Probably from that big gate in the first chamber.
Yeah, the big door-y thing with the symbol on it, that one.
Probably.
Hey, Martin, do you want to free me? Because I got Buckley's and none, man.
Yeah, I'm going to step forward and try to cut through then with my hull axe.
I can help also with my knife.
Now, somebody in this group has a very, very good weapon for this sort of thing.
And I've got it. I've got it out, and I'm just waiting for people to kind of look at me as my torch.
Sending the dynamite.
No, my cutting torch is like blasting, and I've just kind of flicked it, and it's like.
I was thinking a bit larger than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I will not use flamethrower because.
Do you want me to blow it up?
Let's have some cool flamethrower action.
Yeah, okay.
You want a flamethrower?
Yeah,
love it. Can we not apply the flamethrower now?
I back up and look at it as if you call that a knife, and then I back up. Yeah. Sorry, I had to do the Australian thing.
Well, no, and there is a very strong alien vibe here because the most powerful weapon in hand-to-hand combat in Alien is, of course, the cutting torch.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
So I back up and I say, Doctor, go for it.
Yeah, probably I will light the trees on.
Yeah, I want to have you each, whatever you want to do, either help and pull Jan back, or use your axe, or use your flamethrower. I want you basically to...
I'll probably wait for the jamming.
I'll pull Jan back.
Shall we do initiative? Or can you agree that between yourselves?
Rob, go for it. I'm not doing anything. I've done.
I'm just going to pull him back.
So you pull
strength?
him back. Do strength. Now you basically need to have 2 successes if you're pull him out there. If Jan is not doing anything, he won't assist you. But if he is, he can assist you.
Can I assist by cutting? Whilst he's being pulled back.
You can assist by cutting. Let's just make it an assist rather than an attack roll. Okay. So you have at least 1 assist, possibly 2 if Jan says, yeah, I'll let myself be pulled or something. Or I'm trying to pull myself out as well.
And are you?
Oh, I'm not doing anything. Jan is like, this is not what he's like into the whole glyph. He's trying to get the glyph to talk to him. And
look at that roll.
Nice.
Well done. So you pull him away with a hacking from German. You're hacking across some of the vines without actually hacking off any feet. That's useful. And then in that moment, we have the big flamer.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Let's do an attack with a flamer just to see whether there's. Conan again, complication.
It's only 6 dice. So yeah.
Only 6.
Yeah. To push it? If I push it, I will take 1 damage, right?
Yeah. So basically, you flame the place quite a bit. If you push it, you might hit somebody else. You sure you don't want to push? Come on, go on.
You got to push.
You got to push.
You don't have to, actually. They've got him out already.
Yeah.
No.
But
we want to get through.
Just there's
we
no
could
way.
go round the long way round.
This is not the door. This is the opening mechanism. So you don't have to get through these vines. But let's just say, in the scene, what you're doing is you're basically flaming around there. And it wouldn't have helped freeing Jan, but you're definitely burning these vines to a crisp. So I might just do a bit nasty and say that releases some blight. And it's going to release 2 blight. So can you do me a blight protection?
For all of us?
All of you in the room.
How many blight?
Level 2.
2. Okay, I'll take 1 damage.
Jaraman takes 2. Massima takes 2. And Jan? Blight protection roll?
Oh, blight protection roll. Sorry. 1, 2, 3.
Actually, let's make it 1 because the bird was here first, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make it 1.
Okay.
Just 1.
Didn't help. I'll take the 1.
Just the 1. As all these little sort of iridescent buds burst into flames, they go poof, poof, poof. All the spores get released. Okay.
Great.
So, where are you going to go next?
Continue the...
Well, if you follow around, it gets round to the... We can go back to the central chamber.
If you follow around, remember that that's where all this blight frost is on the floor.
So I have a
let's go the other way. Let's go the long way.
Let's go back the other way.
Point of personal privilege. So the 1 on the gear, does that take effect now, or is that only if it's pushed? Only if it's pushed. Okay.
At least I believe so. I treat it like forbidden.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right.
Yeah,
The effects only happen when you push.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bad things only happen when you push.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going the long way, unless someone has a really
We're
strong
going to go back
opinion
round
opposite.
to the centre, the way we came.
Yeah,
Because I'm now running on 5 heart, which is starting to make me feel a little bit less comfortable.
I'm on 5, and that's almost full.
Do we want to take a rest? Do we want to take a rest with Jamala?
There's this other corridor that was blight free right next door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we could rest there.
We've got to be careful. We're going to run out of supplies if we spend too long down there.
You will be, if you rest again, it will be supply again, as you lose.
I guess we need to just...
No, what do you want to do, Jan? You're the one who's
I think we rest. Let's just rest. We'll take 1 rest. I'm not going to help anyone because I'm down to 5, so I would like to recover at least 1 heart.
So you're going back to the corridor?
Yep, and we're going to rest there for a whatever it is, a scene?
Stretch.
Sorry.
Can Dr. Karima do some medical aid, or is that only broken?
For my talent, it's only broken.
Yeah, it's a sanitizing.
It's one of the weirder things about Year Zero in general is medical roles tend to only work on broken. They don't actually tend to do very much else. It's pretty unique.
Okay.
It's pretty standard across all the systems.
Okay.
So I think we just rest. I'll get back a heart. That also gives us hope back as well, does it? If we rest for a stretch?
Yeah, should do. Let me just recovering from blight. If you're in a blight-free area, 1 point of heart per shift. Now we're doing a stretch, not a shift.
Is a stretch
shift
shorter
6
than
hours?
Oh.
And
We're definitely not doing that then.
I've given you 1 already earlier, haven't I?
Yeah, you did, but that's like,
keep that. Yeah, that's fine. And damage.
Yeah.
Get hope back for a stretch.
I think so. I'm just recovering from damage now. Getting help. Somebody can help you recover by performing first aid.
We misread the recovering from bright ability. Right at the bottom, last sentence. You can only sanitize broken victims.
Oh well, that doesn't matter. That's fine.
Okay.
But it is the same logic as the
if
medical.
Around 1 after 1 shift, so you only recover after shifts.
Okay, then there's no point in resting. We must just roll.
No. Yep. Okay.
And let me just.
If we can't rest for a stretch. Sorry, yeah.
This is only 15 minutes. Yeah.
If we can't rest for a shift, then there's no point. And assumedly, if it's 6 hours, it'll blow all of our supplies.
Yeah, it's the same.
We roll on.
Heart per shift as well. 1 blight-free area.
Okay. Then we'll just roll on.
You roll on. You go back to the memory chamber.
Wave. Keep on going.
Do you take her with you?
Go around to the doorway. I think we should. Yeah, that would be my Yarn would be pretty insistent by this point that we bring her with us. Because we're not going to go back and get her. Like, we're not actually going to do that.
And then you're going to the back to the antechamber. Let me just background.
When we opened the mechanism of this, we pushed the button. Did it open anything?
Well, hopefully that
It
door.
opens something in this room that you're just entering.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this circular door there is now rolled to the side.
Perfect. So we can now see into the whatever's inside.
You can now see inside it.
Okay.
This is now the antechamber, yeah? And do you want to go in?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
in that case, I need to change the screen again.
I will lead the way.
This
We
one I like.
wait
This
outside and do
scene
nothing,
I like.
and then we leave.
Killer.
That would
Oh,
be cool.
wow. Very nice.
Okay.
Doesn't look ominous at all.
No?
No.
No, all that purple mist is perfectly fine. What could possibly go wrong?
Ooh,
Yeah.
So,
Purple rain.
so in the shadows of the asteroid's heart is this immense chamber. You've seen it on your scan before, stretching upwards really high. Its roof is soaring more than 100 meters above your head. But the smooth and seamless walls curve gently to meet the distant ceiling. The walls are covered by an otherworldly mosaic, showing patterns that subtly shift depending on where the light falls. A raised dais is in the middle of the vault. It's a slow platform, a couple of steps up, and then there's this sort of pedestal that you can see on this. You also see, first of all, there's a blight search. Now, do you know what a blight search is?
Do not. But can't be good.
As you come in, basically each of you gets a blight attack.
Oh, a blight attack. That's
a blight attack.
Awesome.
Essentially,
That's
86.
86.
8d6 with damage of 1 usually. So I'm going to start Karima first. You get your first search. What do we get? Ooh,
3.
That means you get 3 blight damage, but you can roll protection from your suit.
Yeah, I will roll 5d6. Come on, Karima, do something useful. Okay.
So
it takes one of them away.
Okay, so 2.
Next one, Jan.
The damage is on the heart or on head?
It's blight, so heart.
It's on heart.
Yeah. So you take
that
one.
Was one.
You can do your armor roll.
I'll do that right now.
German. Next one is for you. I couldn't see that so quickly because I was
that's all right. I can just pop it over.
It's 1.
I got 1 success.
Perfect. Good. Well
No
done.
damage.
That's 1 for you, German. And then finally, Messima. You also get 1 damage from this, unless your armor roll works. Which does.
And I got a 6.
Good. Well done.
Nice.
Yeah, Karima's not looking good. She's looking a little bit disheartened.
If you had 0, you need to tell me.
No, I got only 4 now. I'm very...
Oh, you got loads. I've got 4.
Let's see how many you've got after this scene. So, after the search comes to you, there's scintillating dust flakes all over the place. Especially, they seem to be rotating, like a spinning hurricane sort of thing, around the pedestal in front of you. Over to the side is a body in a miner's suit. One of the legs twisted in a very strange angle. There's another figure slumped right against the pedestal. Again, it's a prospector's suit. The final thing that's most interesting probably is there's a sphere about the size of a football, or maybe a head, as they say here, on the stone floor, half a dozen paces from the pedestal. It's glowing and pulsating with a changing pattern. And I will...
Jan, calm yourself.
There's
no touchy.
Yeah. Yahamala. We went to Anchor. So this must be Nev and Bursa. Or Birsa. Alright, cool. How did Yamala go with the blight attack? Does that matter? Have we lost Yamala? They're already pretty blight-stricken. That's what I'm wondering.
I just say
passage.
I'm not going to roll for her. It's fine.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right. There's a ball that's, the artifacty thing over there that's clearly an artifacty thing. Like, that's clear. Right there.
There's a couple of people there.
So Yarn's going to just sort of adroitly move in that direction.
All right. You approach the sphere.
Mm-hmm.
And as you approach the sphere, you just hear this shot goes on. It's a huge force wave that comes and hits you, and it throws you away, throws you and bowls you across the floor. Let's see how much damage you take from that. You are searching this.
Did it come from the sphere or from the pedestal?
It was a pulsating wave coming from the sphere.
Okay.
Am I fast enough to try to catch him?
It's 8 base damage. And attack. 8 dice.
8 damage?
No, not 8 damage. 8 dice.
8 dice. Okay, can I use...
Hang on, let me just roll through this first.
Okay.
Okay, you are... Your feathers are ruffled.
Mostly unharmed.
But you are actually fine. You have not been injured yourself. And the others, what did you want to do?
I was just trying to kind of catch him.
Yeah, okay. Mohamed?
Yeah, probably if there is something surging or something, I don't know, the protective shield can help.
Could, potentially. Have to put it up, shift it forward. I imagine that it actually stands on the floor.
Yeah, it can cover 2 people. So I probably, if Massima is going to pull him, maybe I can expand the shield to protect them both.
Okay, Jeraman, what do you want to do?
I probably would try to catch Yan as well.
Yeah, okay. It was impressive how he's just been bowled across the floor. He could easily have broken something. But he didn't. And you look at the sphere, and for a moment, it's dark. And then the lights start to come on again.
Okay. So there's a moment you may have to grab it or do something.
And it's almost like there's some sort of connection between the pedestal and the sphere.
Do we need to put it on top of it?
Well, it's protecting the pedestal. If you approach, it's pushing you back.
Does it need to go on? Does it look as if it's supposed to be on top?
See the little dip on the top of the pedestal?
Yeah.
That's exactly the right size for this thing to go into.
It's been activated, almost like a protection's been activated and it's risen up to protect the pedestal, maybe. And we've got to somehow deactivate it.
Could be. See, the dust is swirling around it as well, around the pedestal, and it seems to react to the position of the fractured sphere.
Yeah,
I have a
put it there.
Hey guys. I know we're all very sort of conscious of protection and defenses and things like that, and I hear what you're saying, but what if, let's just posit, it actually, because remember they said upstairs that there'd been more earthquakes recently and more fractures, right? And say you had a city that ran on a giant anti-grav engine, and then it was buried into the asteroid, and then you sort of took the device that controls the anti-grav and you threw it away, and then what would happen, and I swear I did not read the module. I will just say I swear I did not read the module. And then when you knock it out, that might disrupt things. It might not work as well anymore. Maybe what we need to do is put the thing back on the thing so that the thing stops being quite so unhappy. The other option, which I'm also pro, is I'm completely wrong. And what we need to do is steal it. So we get it out of the room and we make bank off the back of selling it to the Explorers Guild. So look, I'm happy with either option, but one involves possibly the destruction of the entire small little mining planety thing, and the other one involves us making 1,000 shekels.
It could destroy. It could destroy Ship City.
Well, yeah, but it'd destroy our ship long before it destroyed Ship City if it was going to do that. It's helpful advice.
Yeah.
It won't affect Ship City.
Can I get it? Is there some way for us not to touch it, but to kind of carnival grasp it? Looked it up and put it there.
Well, can I suggest we pause?
But the arm that goes down against the teddy bear.
Yeah. Well, you have you've got ropes, you've got winches, I've
got a grappling gun.
Yeah, try that.
Shoot it with a grappling gun.
Do it.
Can we just watch it for a little while? Because it went off when I came close to it, but it's not clear whether it's just going off or whether it's actually responding. So if we just wait a little while, it'll pulse or it won't. If it's pulsing on a regular basis, we can go up when it pulses next and move it. If it's not pulsing on a regular basis, then we have to do a whole stack of very difficult, complicated things to get to it.
I think it reacted to you approaching it, so we may need to get it to react, and then once it's done it, we then grab it while it's in its dormant state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be the fast runner kind of model.
So we need a kind of sacrificial lamb to get the pulse. So I'll do that. I'll run forward to get hit, and then someone else tries to, or the rest of you try to grab it. Someone could use my grappling gun.
Yeah, Luke.
I can use the grappling gun, but before we do all this, Jan, shake your head and think about your studies and the book. Look at your book again. See if there's anything that gives you some type of that you remember reading about this, or maybe something.
Some insight into what
some insight.
He's gonna do that. He's got +1 die for
logic.
Something. +1 die. Oh no, for logic. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh no, it's logic, not bloody insight. Hold on. Stop. Logic and what's logic? Yeah, it is. Anything I can claim as a bonus? I've got archaeology. I've got lift scholar. Does archaeology help?
Yeah, it helps.
Okay. Yep. 1, 2. Rolling.
Oh, that's cocked.
I got 1 success. I might push it, actually. I'm going to push it. I'm going to push it.
Oh, nice.
Didn't help. It didn't
hurt either, though.
Didn't hurt, yeah.
So, and your question is really...
first push in the game.
What's the consequence of taking the sphere away? Is that the question you're asking?
Well, yeah, so let's go with that. Do we think that the sphere is, is the sphere independently powered? There you go, that's the question. So is there a sense that it's drawing power from the room, or is the sphere itself a powered object?
You think it draws power from the room.
Okay, so if we got it out of the room, it would probably stop doing what it just did.
Yeah, so it does the pulse. We quickly grab it, get it out before you charge yourself back up again. We've got a small...
Possibly collapsing the whole planet.
Yeah, it's only a small moon.
Oh,
I like where you're going with the 1,000.
It's 48 kilometers around.
Exactly, small.
No, it's what length, I think, 48. But yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
So I'll take the hit. I'll do the run in.
I have a shield that can protect you. Yeah.
Well, hold on. Can't we just use the grapple gun now? Now that we know that, just shoot it with the grapple gun and wind it out of the room.
I think we can only do something when it's in this dormant state.
If it bounces your grapple hook, we wind it back in and try again.
Yeah, I can give it a go.
Go for it.
It's a pretty low risk strategy, really.
Do you guys just want to back away from me?
Oh yeah.
I can use my shield to give you a protection at least.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea. You can put it up and you sort of can crouch behind it and shoot your own cover.
I'm backing up and being like a baseball catcher and just angling myself to catch him.
Just so I know, how far are you backing up? Are you staying in the room because it's big? It's like
to the wall.
Or can we shoot it from outside the room?
My grappling gun's only got a range of short.
Yeah, short.
So
You would have to stay
that's
in the
15
room.
meters.
Yeah, I'd have
The
to be
others
in the
could go to the antechamber if you wanted to, or you can just say, "Oh, there's enough room here." This
I'm going to go to the back of the wall.
power pulse was only about 5 or so, 5 meters. You reckon?
Yeah, the shield is armor rating 6.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
All right.
so you're maneuvering away. Everybody clears the area. Basically, you put the shield up. Jerryman is close to the shield, hand behind it, but in short range. Let's say is 7, 8, 9 meters away, and you're using your grappling gun to try and get the sphere.
Yep.
Go for it.
Okay, I don't think I'll get any bonuses on my roll, so we're going to go for a straight
Wait.
roll.
Does the device have a bonus?
Yeah, there's a plus. Ooh.
Oh, do you
Can I wheel it back in and shoot again?
Right.
Or
The
do
only
I
thing
push?
that's happening is time. You
Okay,
can do
I'll
it.
push the roll. I'll push the roll.
You can do it. I'm not even threatening to take a supply away. I'm just saying
I'll
time
push
is
it.
happening. Hope loss 3. Ouch.
Oh. And no successes. Ouch. Damn. Okay.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. What happens, Frank?
What happens? Well, you miss it.
Yeah.
You don't get to it, and you lose heart over it. Sorry, did you say, what was your hope now?
I'm down to 3 hope.
3 hope.
Look,
So nothing happens on that side. But basically, you're just saying, this is not going to work. This is
Now,
not going to work.
let me try. Let me try. Let me try.
Okay.
Get behind the shield, then.
So I grab the gun. I say, it's okay. You're good. We're both good.
Are you good at that thing?
We're going to try this.
At those
What?
scrappers, are you good at them?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
so
plus 1 gear bonus.
it's because I watched Taskmaster last night.
Uh,
All right.
you-
So
You can aim. I don't know.
You
if
can aim.
Can have.
yeah.
You can hold still. You can aim for a whole action, then you get +2
Yeah.
or +1.
And
Plus.
I'm using agility, right?
Mm.
Yeah, agility.
And what's the gear bonus?
Plus 1.
+1.
+1. And do I
plus
get
2.
any other bonuses?
If you're aiming, +2. If
It's
the
+2.
GM
Is it
allows.
aim fire +2? Yeah, just found it.
Yeah. All right. You ready?
There you go.
Ready as we're likely to be.
I see 2 birds.
I see 2 birds.
Yeah, you
I see
use 2 birds to kill a stone.
Yep.
And
So I've grabbed it, and I'm bringing it in,
You're reeling it in. You're reeling it in.
and
Not
I'm
reversing out of the
moving,
room.
and I'm moving back out of the room as I'm bringing it. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna rule that this is gonna work. So you're moving out the room, and this, as the sphere moves further and further away from the pedestal, it seems to be powering down. Those blue lights all over it seems to fade, get weaker, and then eventually, as you're at the threshold, just go whoomp out. And you relish your successes just for a moment, right?
until
What does it sound like? Go on, let's see.
Somebody's gonna be there. Buddy
No,
boy.
I want to hear your celebrations, not your guesses. What
Oh,
happens next.
our celebrations.
What do you say? To
Easy
Jeremiah?
peasy.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
We've got some
Thank
big
you,
Yarns in
Doctor.
the background going, hey guys, really well done. Good team effort. Loving the teamwork. But I just want to remind everyone, I did have that little suspicion that we might cause the whole thing to collapse, and probably just need to keep our eye on the, building, just saying.
Yan, you're
Don't want to
starting
bring
to
the negatives, but
You're starting to sound like Jeremiah. Sorry, Jeremiah, but he's getting negative like you. A little paranoid, but it's okay. We did it! Come on, we did it!
You did
We
it.
did it.
And with those,
Well, we've got some people to save. Karima, do you want to go and check the people out?
Yeah.
so Karima, I'm going to do that first. The others of you are going to go back to the antechamber. But yeah, you're going to get the people. That's a good point. So, actually, not going to go to the antechamber yet. You're messing me around. That's what you're doing. Where were we?
That's
It's called the
us.
cathedral, right?
It's
You're still in the
kind of
cathedral
like
anyway.
kind of like being in class and distracting the teacher until the bell rings.
Absolutely, that's what you're doing. I know exactly what you mean. So you are looking at those people. Now there's one body lying off to the side with a twisted leg, and there's one slumped against the pedestal. Which one are you going to go to, Karima?
The one with the twisted legs.
Twisted leg.
Quick.
Okay. This seems to be. Oh, there's a dog. It's a beastie.
Yeah. It was handed to me. I had to black it up.
Okay. That's Nev Ringer. And it looks like he's been crushed, basically. And it looks like he's fallen from some height. So you reckon, knowing the sphere and how the sphere works, it must have pushed him up into the air or something and smashed him up back on the floor. He's dead. He's gone. There's nothing you can do.
Oof. I want to reel him outside the chamber at least, or take some dog tags or anything to just give it back to his family. If his collar or okay.
You can do that. That's fine. And then the other body.
Yeah, I'll go check it also.
That's Birsa Lovara, the leader of the crew. She is severely dehydrated, severely wounded, severely blight-ridden, but still alive.
Yeah, I will try to just give her a piggyback on my back and get out of the room.
And you just hear her immediately gasp, "Water! I need water!"
Yeah, I'll give her a sip of water.
Okay, then you know that's going to be a supply, right?
Yeah.
It's not just one sip, but basically giving you something to survive with. Right, and because you are all hanging around, I'll give you that little treasure. There's 2d6 shards in this. There's 7 more shards in this room.
How many shards is that now? Like 16, 20?
Something like that. I've got it marked down. We had 12. We had 12 shards, so now we're up to 17.
Good. 17 shards is not bad.
That's
19.
12.
19.
It's 19.
Even better.
19.
Even better. Now that you could actually spend longer here and find more shards if you wanted to.
Maybe not.
No, maybe not. So you come back out and you're back in the ancient
You want
chamber.
to trick us, Frank. You want to trick us.
And Sharima, you are basically helping Birsa to come out of this room. She's leaning on you. And basically you just step out and the others all turn towards you and you say, I found her, look, she's still alive. And everybody's cheering a little bit when you hear behind you ahem.
What?
You turn around. In front of you, you see off to the side, hidden behind some pillars and stuff, in full cover other than one person, you see these people in the orange jumpsuits, but now they're in delving suits.
Oh my god, it's the maintenance crew.
It's the maintenance crew.
What a shock.
Surprise that you're here.
Sarah, that's her name, is sort of slow clapping, says, well done. That was a joy to behold, to see how you actually got to that artifact without exposing yourself to much risk. I have a deal to propose. You pass over that artifact and we'll clear out of here and no problems. How do you think so? That?
Do you think so? Do you think that we will go and give up to you?
I think it's time you left.
Yes, you can leave after you've given me those artifacts. And there doesn't need to be any shenanigans here, any problems. You just give me the artifact. And we're all happy. You've rescued the people, you're going to be the heroes here, and I'm sure you found some other stuff. But we just want that sphere.
I have a question. Are they inside the chamber, outside of the chamber? What is the situation?
The antechamber. If you look at the antechamber, sorry, I need to.
If you can get it back, that would be great.
You can see there's lots of pillars around the side.
Yeah.
And those pillars, basically, they are taken cover behind, other than Sarah, who stands out a bit. in front of you. And you've just come out of that gate. You're standing on the steps.
Okay, so we're on the steps. So how far away would they be, like this far? Like,
let me put some tokens up. But remember, this is not actually a hex.
No. But I just want to see how far they are. How far would you say that they are from us?
A zone away.
A zone?
A zone away. So they're not close, I think it is. Mm-hmm. No, so not short, but close, or not near, but far.
Not engaged. Not engaged.
Not engaged.
So the zones are engaged, short, medium, long, extreme.
Yeah, medium.
Are we still Are we still able to speak to each other without them hearing with our helmets?
You can with your helmets, yeah.
Okay, so I want to say to Karima, I want to say to Karima, get your protection ready for us.
Yep.
Hey guys, I know that we
get beyond me. I'm going to go out. I'll start shooting.
You're just going to start shooting?
No. I'm saying I will start shooting. Stay
what will it be?
Guys, hey, look, I understand. Look, we want to make more money, but let's just reflect for a second. 3 of them are in heavy cover. We're standing in front of an open door. They're going to gun us down. They're going to gun us down, guys.
You can back through the door and get cover behind the door.
Well, don't we, I'm just saying we could, everyone could make some money here and, walk away, and we know what they look like, and, we can always find them on the ship later and beat the crap out of them and maybe even shoot them, I don't know.
Do you think they will leave us? They will leave us walk peacefully? And do you think after we give them the artifact, they will leave us? They will leave us alive?
Yeah, it's a good question.
They could easily have shot you from the ambush if they wanted to kill you.
Yeah, hey, look, if we're gonna fight them, then maybe we could pretend we're not gonna for a second, just to kind of get us a bit of an advantage then, because I feel like just storming out with guns blazing is just gonna kind of get them to shoot us, and that's probably not great. Maybe we could offer them the artifact, but we could swap the artifact for a bomb, Karima, and, we could hand over a bomb. That might work. I mean, I'm just saying it's an option.
Guys, you don't have any more time to discuss it.
Okay.
So decide now what you want to do.
So I am suggesting formally, Karima, pass me the breaching charge. I'll walk across with the thing and actually throw the breaching charge at them. And then you guys come storming out with the cover of surprise as the explosion goes off.
Can the Lee give you the
because I don't have a gun.
Yeah, the flashbang or something like that.
Breach charge.
Breach charge, man. Breach charge. Yeah, we'll go heavy. Let's not play. Let's not.
It's called chromatic flash.
You have chromatic flash.
You've actually got a flashbang. Wow.
You have a breach charge, which is much more directional, sort of punching through a door, and I think you've got a bomb.
Don't use the bomb. Don't use the bomb.
For me, I got a flash grenade.
I think that's perfect because that's going to stun them, and then we go in shooting.
So pass me the flash grenade. I'll walk out to give them the thing, throw the flash grenade, and then you 3 come in. I don't have a gun, remember, so I can't actually shoot. So that actually covers off everyone's rolls pretty neatly. Yeah. All right, that's what we're doing, Frank. There you go. Answer given.
So, initiative.
Can I challenge your decision to make us roll initiative immediately by pointing out that the whole point here is we're trying to get surprise on them by pretending that we're doing the right thing?
They currently have the drop on you. So if you manage...
okay, all right, fair.
Yeah, fair enough.
Normal initiative.
Okay.
All right, so perception or agility, what do we roll?
It's
just cards, isn't it?
The person who wants to hand over. Let's do the handover. And then the sort of pretending to not do any harm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I?
That'll be me.
Can I ask something? I have a talent called Sixth Sense. Cannot be taken by surprise. This means that the attacker in a sneak attack doesn't get any bonus.
Yeah. Okay. That's for the initiative then.
Okay.
All right. So I'm handing over, but I've got the chromatic flashbangy thing.
Okay.
So I walk across the room, and then when I get close enough to throw the grenade, I reach out with one hand with the big with the artifact, and then in the other hand throw the grenade in their general direction. This will be hilarious because I am shit at this, but it's fun.
And you are throwing it
at cover.
And you're throwing it at these guys, right?
Yeah, the three.
Yeah,
the guys behind the.
All right.
Well, we've got 2 on the right and 2 on the left.
Oh,
I'm dealing with the other 2.
All right. I'm doing these guys. I think was the answer.
I'm going to shoot the leader.
Okay. All right. Grenade, Frank. What do you want me to do, bud?
Right. Let's do some sort of deception or stealth roll to see whether how surprised they are at this.
What talent would deception come from?
Good question. Agility, probably.
Maybe agility, yeah. You normally get -2, I think, when you roll.
Hey, deception. Deception.
Well, we could talk about empathy.
Yeah, same thing. All right, don't worry. Good enough. How'd it go? Does the device have a bonus, Mohammed?
No.
No. Okay. Let's just 3 dice.
Bullshit.
And I'll push that.
Don't
push this.
Oh well, before you push it, do you?
Fail.
Before you push it.
I wanted to know if you wanted to use your
Namesake.
Your keepsake.
Keepsake.
Yeah. If you want to do, you can just put the hope back.
Yeah, I'll just put the hope back. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Oh no, I'm not putting the hope back. I've barely used any hope. I'm good.
Right.
I'll keep it.
Now I'm going to say that you nullified their surprise anyway.
Yeah, but the grenade itself did nothing, or it didn't land in the right place.
So let me just see whether I can make her the
a
leader.
card deck for us to draw initiative from, or we just want...
Yeah. How are we going to do initiative? Because
1 minute.
Okay.
According to the rules, it's the usual D10 or card system.
It's cards, so I'm going to do the cards.
It's just cards.
Oh, you've got cards. Okay.
Yeah, Frank's got I watched a whole YouTube video that
I've got some alien cards.
I didn't watch it because I was afraid of secrets.
No, this is card initiative. It had nothing to do with this game.
Oh, that. Okay. I didn't see that one.
So, with all that surprise, you didn't hit them, but you certainly surprised everybody. So you put them off their carefully rehearsed attack position. And that means that you basically nullified the advantage and therefore have normal initiative with Djachroum starting.
All right.
Is it okay with everybody?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot Zera. So let me remind myself.
We had to have a fight tonight, didn't we?
Yeah. Oops. Okay.
Why there is 2 number 1 initiative?
Good question. Shouldn't have happened. But Djachroum goes first.
Okay.
Sorry, Sharima goes first because you can't be surprised. Sixth Sense needs to give you some sort of advantage.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably try to light it up this time and see my trusty flamethrower will do anything. I will just spray my flamethrower.
Be careful of Yan, yeah?
What's the range of that thing?
Good question. It's short. Oh, so, yeah.
So you just have to step forward a little bit, and that's fine.
Yeah.
So left or right?
I will go with the boss, of course.
With the boss. So basically step next to Jan. And unleash.
Yeah.
Flame.
And it does give the gear bonus. Okay, so it's supposed to be 6 dice.
Now if you roll from the weapon, it should work, but then your sharpshooter will not work.
Oh, come on. Yeah. I will push it.
Just before you push it, let me just check your talents again.
You've got sharpshooter. Sharpshooter's normally for a carbine weapon or
carbine rifle.
Not
okay, this is not one. Right, so now you can push it.
Okay. Push it is hope. Okay, 2 successes.
That's a great push.
That's a great push.
Very good push. So 2 successes. Now, basically, sorry, is it single target or is it area? I can't remember.
Area. I believe. I'm
short.
sure.
It should be, but just to check. Sharima, where does the flamethrower says range short fire? No. That's single target, according to this.
Single target.
So,
if it's, I thought it was area. Okay, I will go for the. I will go for Zira, of course. Do I know? I just cheated from the rules. Do I know that she's wearing the black toad?
No, you don't.
Okay, fair enough.
So the thing is, Zira, of course, now has the option of spending an action dodging.
Okay.
Yeah, she can't block a flamethrower. That makes no sense. But she has the option of spending her action to dodge. And I think when she sees flames coming towards her, she probably would try to dodge it.
Yeah.
Which is an agility roll, right?
Yep.
Yeah. She has to beat the 2 successes, right?
Yes, she has to
roll,
beat
isn't
that.
it? Yeah.
And she's got 3 successes. So she can actually, in theory, have now another effect which is not damage. No, sorry, not in range.
No. Dodge. It's 1 success. I dodge.
Indeed.
But that's it.
She can move a little bit, and she is on the floor.
I don't need to beat my successes. I only need to
dodge. It's 1 success, but it completely nullifies them.
But she beat
blocking.
them anyway.
It's okay.
But unfortunately, she dodges out of the way, but she's now prone on the floor.
Okay. Does that mean I get a bonus when I try to shoot her?
If you attach close attack, gets a bonus on dodge.
Okay, fine.
I'm sorry, on prone, not ranged attack. So if you jump forward with your axe, you get +2.
And then pick her off, yeah.
Oi.
So you're not axing.
Oh, that's a terrible roll.
Oh.
I can't push that.
Okay.
Don't say rolling all those dice are guaranteed success.
Getting up is a free action.
No. She can't do anything else. She's used her action. It's reactive.
You're right.
You can do 3 actions.
I really did read these rules.
Yeah, those
can she still do free action?
Yes, so she can stand up, but she can't do anything.
She stands up. Okay, yeah. Jan. Remember, you have the bird.
I have the bird. I'm also standing really close to her because that was the whole point.
You can easily move into engaged or whatever it's called.
So I'm going to swing to hit her with my bird staff. Am I going to do that? Or am I going to just unleash the bird? That's a good question. How much energy does it take? 0. And it's base 3 damage. Wow, base damage 3. Jesus, yeah, I'm definitely doing that.
We can swap initiative, right? Like Dragon Bane.
You can swap initiative if you want to, yeah.
Oh, but only to someone who hasn't moved in this initiative round.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
I get 7 dice attack with a damage of 3 with the bird, guys. I'm going to go the bird.
Yeah.
Go bird.
So
3 points of damage. Yeah.
And she can't dodge.
She cannot dodge because she's already used her action this round.
She's got armor.
Yep, which she can roll.
None. So 3 damage go through.
Yeah.
Yay.
And
huzzah.
Yeah. Wow. Actually, the bird's pretty effective.
But it costs energy, doesn't it? That attack.
No. 0 energy for a base attack.
Oh, there's the other one. The screech or something.
It's the Raptor's Call, which causes an automatic crit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So for next time. Now these...
it costs 2 energy. I don't think I've got 2 energy.
Didn't the bird refresh at some point?
No, because it takes a shift.
Oh, yes.
Everything takes a shift. We misread it, so no.
Now these guys, I'm just putting holy shields on. They're not actually holy shields, they're just normal shields. Just so you know that they're basically in cover. Yeah?
Yeah.
And you can do the same thing with your mobile shield. If you want to deploy it, you can put cover up for 2 people, or you can just go to the pillars. And to get into cover, you use your move action. If you still have it.
Now I can use my move action to have gone to cover, can't I?
Yes, you can. So anybody else, I didn't mention it earlier, you can still move to cover. If
no, that's all right. So I will be in cover.
Yeah, I'd be in cover in the doorway.
Can you do the tokens yourself, the status effects? Or do I have to do that?
I think so, yeah. I did it.
Got it. Good.
Can I do a cover, or I use my cover to move the stairs to get closer?
You move closer, and then you attacked, so you can't go into cover.
Okay, sure.
I hope I didn't mess that up. So,
No.
So, starting from the left, he's going to have a pop. Who's going to have a pop at? I'm just going to do 1d4. Top to bottom in my player list. It's a 2.
I want them to go for me, though. I want to try to goad them on to shoot me.
Okay.
Come on, then, come on, over here!
He's actually going for Jan, though.
Yeah,
let's see whether this works. Because you are attacking his boss.
Yeah, it's fair.
Now, I don't have any token huts for this game yet, so it's always a bit clicking into it, finding it, rolling it. Bum, bum, bum. 2 successes.
Ooh.
I think you've spent your actions, haven't you?
I've done my action, yeah. No,
so you can do cover plus armor roll. And I'm going to say you have 3 cover.
3 cover, thank you. Although, I think one of the weaknesses... Well, not weaknesses, sorry.
I'm actually a bit generous because you went to attack her, smash her, so... But the cover is never far away here.
Yeah, so if I do the roll, does it pop up anything? No.
Yeah,
there's
1 damage reduced.
I'll just do this twice over. 1 damage reduced. So how much damage did I take?
Did you not have any armor? From your diving suit?
No, I do. I've rolled 3. It was... Oh, hold on.
1?
Yeah, the armor's only 1 on my suit. And you said it was 2 for cover, right?
No, 3 for cover. You've got 1 more d6.
Oh, sorry, my apologies. I'll roll 1 more.
No. All right, still only reduced 1. Now the weapon he fired has got a base damage of 2.
And 1 for the extra success would have been 3, so it's 2.
It's 2.
Yeah, done.
2 damage. Okay, the next one. Let's see. Now I'm going to do it 1d6, but give Jeraman 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's all good.
Fair.
So, Jeraman, he goes for it. He tries to hit you. Da-da-dum. I see no birds.
I see no birds.
Is that all you can do? Come on! Come here!
And the last one, here's you goading his mate. Let's see. But he's hitting... Not him, so... He's hitting Messima. Messima, you're on cover, right?
Yeah, a little. Yeah.
Little. So I see 1 bird.
And I have to roll my... roll my armor?
And cover.
Armor and cover. So basically armor plus 3. You can just roll them in one go. But I won't let you with that.
That's 8?
Have you got 5 armor?
Oh, no, that's for Blight, sorry. Armor rating is 2. Sorry.
So 5. 5d6. Any 6s are good.
Sorry. Roll.
Oh, look at that. 2 6s. Your armor soaks it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, it's 1 damage. It soaks and it's 2 base damage, so that works out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
By the way, for everyone's awareness, if you hold the Alt key down when you click on the dice rolling icon for a piece of equipment, it pops up the usual dialogue window.
Good. I was looking for that modifier button.
The Alt key.
So if you Alt and click on the dice rolling icon, because that's what happens in the One Ring as well.
Yeah.
it pops up the actual dice rolling.
So you can then
narrative,
modify it
so you
before
can
you-
add bonuses and other things.
Good, thank you. I was looking for that. So that's all the black toads, and that's Messima.
They're black toads, Frank.
Oh.
They are black toads.
Did I just say that?
You did.
It's in the
Somebody
combat
must
tracker.
have. Somebody must have shown their
Their black toad
their
tattoo or whatever.
yeah, their
it is that they
tattoo.
do.
Yeah.
No, they will do ribbit. Oh, whatever.
Did I notice this or? Okay.
Sure.
I am a demolitions expert, and I know how to activate, throw, and so I am throwing a breach charge, which is a blast power of 3 and a damage of 4.
Cat on stream. So you have to throw it first of all, and then we have to look at the blast rules, because the blast rules I've never looked up before.
I have the blast rules in front of me. Well, explosion rules. All right. Page 36, by the way. All right. So I'm going to do the agility, but I do have a talent of I get 2 dice for explosive weapons.
Mr. Boom.
Okay. So, and my gear, did they give me any bonus for that breach charge?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think so. All right, so I'm going to be rolling 6 dice.
So you've got the rules there. I don't have to look them up. Good. So I have to stroke a cat.
Okay. The force of an explosion is measured by its blast power. Each person within short range of the blast in the same zone roll for the blast power. See the adjacent table. Table is power 12 is base damage 4. Power 3 is base damage 1.
What does it say your blast charge has?
My blast charge is blast power 3, but damage 4.
Okay.
So I am throwing it.
Everybody in short range. You're throwing it to the people who are away from Jan, right?
These guys.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, so I see 2 birds. So that gets close enough.
Yep.
They have acted, so they can't dodge.
No.
So, big bada boom.
Base damage is 4.
Yeah.
The power is 3. Effect. If 1 or more successes are rolled, the target is hit by the blast and suffers the base damage.
Yeah.
The damage done is increased by 1 for each additional 6.
So it's 5.
Yeah. Victims at engaged range from the detonation suffer 1 extra point of damage, a minimum of 1 point. Effect radius. So
it's
powerful. Medium range.
5 or 6, basically.
Yeah.
So, armor
does it affect us all then? Blast. Because we're all within short range.
Jan is on short range, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm medium. I know where I am probably.
Yeah, I think all of us are okay. See, I just thought that this was far enough away from this.
Let's rule it as such. So their armor doesn't help them.
Okay.
I'm going to say that they're going to get 6 each.
Oof.
Now, does it have a crit rating?
It does. It doesn't have a crit rating. No.
Okay. So you don't get crits?
Not for this. No.
Okay.
And I don't. The equipment list just says use to open doors and walls. Blast power is 3, damage is 4.
Okay.
And the bomb is the same, but it's for larger structures or buildings.
Does that have a crit rating?
No, it still says power 3, damage 4.
I don't have the grenade rules in front of me, but do any grenades have any crit ratings? I can look it up, but just don't have it here. Because I want to roll some crits.
I'll give them some crits.
Yeah, it's difficult to know.
No, it doesn't really say anything.
I mean, Coriolis, the answer would have been yes.
Yeah, that's Third Horizon. So okay, let's leave it at that. You definitely have caused some serious injury.
Okay.
And then we go to the next turn, which means shuffling the initiative. And you can swap, remember? But as it currently stands, Messima would be first.
Messima, not to be boring, is going to do the same damn thing.
You only had one breach charge, right? So you have to use the bomb.
Oh, it's a breach charge. Yes, it's not a number of them. Yeah. So you know what? I'm just going to shoot one of them.
Yeah, changing weapon is a free action, so that's fine.
Yeah. All right. So
or drawing weapon.
Okay. So shoot. Does the gun work? Like, can I just shoot and it works?
You just have to check whether you've got any talents that might govern it.
No.
And then you can just shoot from the gun.
Okay, so it's an agility. The bonus is 2.
If you roll from the gun, it should work. So that would be 6, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
4 base plus 2 gear. You've got 1. Who were you shooting?
This guy.
Okay. Now he hasn't acted yet, so he is going to try dodge. Which he doesn't manage. So go ahead. Do your worst. I mean it.
It's just the damage of the weapon.
It's just the damage of the weapon. There's no... Which is
just
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to say that he's out of cover because of the blast. He got bowled out. So he's just got his armor rating from his suit. Which doesn't help him. So he goes down.
Yay.
Hooray.
So... Good, well done. Jan, do you want to act? Do you want to swap?
You know what? Jan with 7 dice and 3 damage is pretty effective. It's actually pretty devastating. So I'm going to have a shot at the second of the 2 people who were just blowing up.
So
in the
move
classic.
out of cover.
Oh, do I have to move out of cover to use the bird?
Yeah, you're not going to go for this guy?
You're using the bird, not yourself.
I'm not doing hand-to-hand.
In that case, birded.
He's a third person.
Tarek, do your best. I will put myself back in cover.
I've done that already. You've just taken yourself out of cover.
Disengage yourself. You've got to do an agility check, though, if you're in combat. You're in engaged range.
But I'm not.
That's true. You were engaged.
Yeah, he's engaged
with no. I moved away from her while she was busy dodging bullets.
I did say earlier that you could move into cover, so I sanctioned that. Let's get on.
All right. Sorry. Hold on. I've been so busy looking at everything else, I haven't just done it. My apologies.
Come on. We have 20 minutes left on our maximum allocated time.
No worries. No, but 2 points. Just roll 7 dice.
Ooh.
It's a success.
Not as strong as it could be, but it is a success.
3 points of damage to number 2.
He can try and dodge it, right?
He can.
Yep. And he doesn't. 3 points of damage. Does armor help?
Roll his armor. Sorry?
Armor helps, yeah?
Yep.
No, it doesn't help him. Oh gosh, you're good at this.
He should also be dead.
He's also dead.
No.
Or down, at least.
Yeah.
We'll take down. All right, that's me done. Who's next?
Zera.
Zera.
Zera, genau. That's it.
All right.
So Zera, she's got all these people in front of her.
I give Zera the finger.
Which one?
Because I noticed she's a black toad, and I was an ex-black toad, so yeah, I'm not very fond of them.
I see. It's personal.
Nice. It's
Now the question is whether she'll be daft enough to try and attack you. Oh, she's got auto fire. Shall we try the auto fire rule?
Oh, please, because
Let's go for it.
I was about to do it next on my next turn.
So let me just have a look where it is. Damage, ranged combat, full auto. A burst of auto fire counts as a normal ranged attack, but if you hit, you may immediately make another attack against the same target or a different one. If you hit again, you may make a third attack, and that's it.
And the NPCs can do full auto. Okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
The NPCs pretty much can do everything that we do.
Yeah, so she's going to use it. The question is, who's she going to go? Now, you showed her the finger. That gives you a weight of 2.
I'm goading it.
1d5. 1 and 2 is Messima. Charima. So, it's 4. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Charima, you get it.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect, you were goading.
Yeah.
So let me just check that this roll actually is correct. Agility 5, gear 3, roll.
So if she hits me, she can then shoot someone else, yeah?
Oof.
Or you, again.
Or me again.
So it's 1 success. Now you haven't acted yet. You can dodge out of the way.
No, I'm going to take the hit.
You're going to take it?
Yeah, because I want to shoot back. I don't want to jump on the ground and not get a shot.
Okay, so that means immediately make another attack on the same or different target. Now she's going to go for the same one.
I want to ask about how the shield works. This is a reaction that I can do and not on my turn, or
I think putting up that shield is an action.
Okay. So putting it, not okay. I understood.
So she hits again. So you've got 2 damage from the first one, 2 damage from the second one.
So I need to roll my armor twice.
Yeah, 2.
Okay.
Does this consider
the
a
gives
crit?
me +3, doesn't it? Let me just.
No, I think individual crits, individual hits shouldn't add up to a crit. I think on also fire.
No, you've actually got to hit the
in one go.
crit.
In one go, okay.
So and then the third shot.
The alt button didn't work.
She hits again.
Okay, so I need to roll the extra cover damage. 3 dice.
The old thing didn't work for you.
No, the old one didn't work. It just rolled. So the first one I reduced it by 1.
Didn't work on armor. The first one
I reduced the damage by 1, and the second one I reduced the damage by 1.
So it's 2 damage down, and 2
Yeah, so
in.
it only does 2 damage, doesn't it? So I took 1 damage from the first attack, 1 damage from the second attack.
Yeah.
And did she heal me a third time?
She did.
Okay.
Just with base damage, though.
Yeah, let me just roll my armor first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I took no damage from the second attack, third attack.
You only took
So
2
take
damage
2.
overall from a full
2 damage
blast.
Overall, yeah.
Now she has to reload.
The auto fire is 3 times only, right?
Yeah.
That worked perfectly.
Yeah, it's limited, yeah.
Okay.
You soaked it up like you wanted to, Mr. Tank.
Yeah.
So, Karima.
Yeah, probably not. She was going to get auto fire, but she's like to take her shot. So I will use my ability to add 2 extra dice, the sharpshooter.
Yeah. Actually, did she have sharpshooter? Too late now, but she had sharpshooter as well, but only level 1.
My sharpshooter is level 2, so so 2 bonus dice.
Mhm.
Okay. If I'm going to aim, it's going to be my next turn to shoot it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You basically forgo a whole turn just for aiming.
Yeah. No, I guess I'm quite happy with 7 dice. Overall,
Not bad.
2 successes. On the Zera, of course.
Yeah, she hasn't moved yet, has she?
Yeah. I will also take cover after my shot, and if I need to push it, okay.
1 success, so 2 damage, and then she's got her armor. Yeah, this is the thing with fights. It's always a bit slow. So I appreciate that you are patient here. Her armor doesn't help her. Okay. And then you go back into cover.
But didn't she shoot while she's having agility? Didn't she auto-fire?
Yeah.
She auto-fired.
So she can't.
So she doesn't.
Oh,
she can't dodge.
Yeah.
She took 2 damage. Yeah.
So she took 2 damage anyway.
As much as that rule punishes us, it also punishes them.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So
I
it's
just was all Coriolis in my head.
It's nice balance.
German.
Okay,
You soaked up the bullets. Now it's...
I'm going auto fire on her now.
I will take cover after my shot.
Yeah, I put you in cover already.
Okay.
Nice.
1 success on her.
That's okay.
Okay. Want to push it?
No.
You don't need to push it because you're just auto-firing, right?
So one of them goes into the armor.
Takes 1 damage, and then I shoot again, because obviously I've auto-fire running. Come on, baby.
Where's Dave when you need him? Auto-fire.
Yeah.
This time? You have 1 success.
Well. The 1 success.
1 success. So, armor. I just wish they had done static armor. 1 success.
Yeah, static armor is good.
Damage, and then my 3rd shot then. Give me some big numbers. Big numbers.
Again, 1.
1 success.
1 is not a terribly big number, I think.
No, it's not, is it? When you're rolling 10 dice.
Okay, 1. Oh gosh, she's really, really down.
So she took 3 damage in total then.
She did.
And
like you didn't. Right, and I'm going to do what these games should have, which I don't. I don't have a morale, I mean. Writing. So he's insightful enough to understand that this fight is going nowhere. So this one guy is trying to scarp her. You might have to deal with him later, never know. And that brings us to the top of the round.
Now she must be pretty stuffed.
She is pretty
She's going first.
Oh my gosh, she's first.
After her. What does she do?
What does she do? I think what she's going to do, she's going to drop her weapon. It says, right, you can keep the blood, the blimmin' artifact.
Go on, Karima. Go on.
No, Karima's next. I was going to let her live, but...
You wouldn't shoot a helpless woman, would you? So...
I slowly...
Where's that revenge rage?
Come towards her and probably... she will not shoot an unarmed person, but she will give her the biggest headbutt in her nose. She will just get her by the collar and give her a headbutt.
Now, do we think that could be potentially lethal attack?
Oh, yeah.
So do an unarmed attack. Now, have we got that on this game system?
What, a headbutt?
Yeah. You could
unarmed attack. Would be strength. It would be close up.
Yeah, my strength is 5.
And she would have a chance to block. I don't think she can dodge.
Okay, so pure strength, right?
Strength against strength.
Yeah.
No weapons involved. Oh, you want to push that?
Yeah. She's hating black door because
you're only going to roll 2 dice.
Yeah.
He knows. It's going to make you hopeless, isn't it? 3 hope lost, and she's going to push against it. Yes. But she can't damage you. That's what the rules says. I can't damage you with that. But she can free herself. So she separates herself, frees herself from your grasp, and starts running away. And you, how are you doing for hope? Have you got hope left?
My hope is 3 hope left.
Okay, good. I always look at the wrong character for you. You still have hope left.
So at this point, I assume we're just going to wrap it up. So we're going to make our way back out.
So they're hiding from you somewhere, these guys. You haven't found them, but you make your way back up. Now, looking at your supply, for the fight, I need to take 1 away. And to get all the way back up, I need to take 11 away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Can we take any supply from the crew?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
probably you could.
Yeah.
Let's not.
Do we have the one supply for the detour to get the other body?
Yeah.
Oh, that is brilliant. Taking the stuff from the others.
Yeah, let's just assume that works. Yeah, you plunder
I'll
a few.
probably take her gun. I will take her gun as well.
Yeah.
You make your way up because we need to finish in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You make your way all the way back up. At the top, you see a white, sleek spaceship.
A different
Would
one.
be the spaceship that we
the
saw
same one.
parked.
It's parked close by, yes. And in front of you stands, all by himself, this man here.
Does he look surprised at seeing us?
No, not really. Not really, not at all. And he basically just says to you, you have made it out. Excellent. Have you found something that you may want to sell me? My offer stands.
Oh, he's wearing cuter gear now. I like it. Hey, everyone. What do we want to do?
After what we've been through,
When
these guys are back.
Yeah, you were transporting black tooth smugglers, so I will not trust you.
I was not aware of this.
Or you were working with black toad smugglers.
No.
Guys,
I was just paid to transport them. I didn't know they were black toad smugglers. I didn't even know they were out
Can I make an insight roll to determine whether I believe him?
Go on.
Or is it insight?
I'm thinking my gun.
Insight,
Insight, yeah.
But you can just decide that you don't want to believe him. That's fine as well.
Yeah, I'm going to roll.
Hey, don't we need a new
believe.
ship?
2 successes.
2 successes. In a way, you don't think he's part of the Black Toad.
No.
He might not be quite as innocent as he's professing to, but he's not part of that organization.
I also don't really think we want to... Hey, guys, look, I understand the desperate desire to get revenge, but can we not pick a fight with the Coriolis clan? Because he looks connected and wealthy, which means someone's probably going to care.
He says, hey.
He's not... It's not some black toad dude who's no one's going to care.
Says,
right?
That's... My offer stands. 6. Actually, let's make it 6,000. Shall we make it 6,000?
Hey,
it's really worth more than that.
No, it's only worth 1,000 to us.
Yeah.
The deal is it's worth 1,000. That's what we get paid. Doesn't matter what the artifact is. We get paid 1,000.
Okay, so do I?
Yarn's actually pretty keen to sell. Yarn's pretty keen to sell. He's like,
okay, so
6,000.
Okay, so
10,000 is yours.
So wait, so what I want to know is his ship armed?
Yeah,
is his ship armed? You can't see any weapons on it, but usually they have light weapons. Those things.
Okay. And I would assume that it is much faster than our vehicle.
Yes.
So we're in a delicate situation. I guess the question is this worth it to us? And do we care that it ends up in the wrong hands? Or, my gut reaction is, get it, attach the bomb, throw it away, and let it just blow the hell up.
No, I think we sell it. I want to sell it. I want to make the deal. 6,000. Although I like where Yereman's going, so I just want to back in Yereman's point there that it's yours for 10. Is a perfectly valid negotiating position to hold.
Yeah, this is this is because you transported a black toad, so I guess Jeremy's offer is very, very generous. Because 6 for the artifacts and 4 for your life.
Who wants to lead those negotiations?
I am not an empathetic person.
I'm not an empathetic person.
Is it going to be empathy? Is it going to be empathy?
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Because that's more persuadey.
It is more persuading.
Empathy is definitely,
Let's go for that.
And I've got 4 empathy.
Then it's you.
It's
you
not
made
me.
The call. You made the call, Jaron.
Yeah, you can take a dice.
You can have a bonus dice. Yeah, I was going to say, can we?
You can assist because there are 3 of you, 4 of you, and only one of them.
And this is
extra people.
Our crew is named after him.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is technically his crew.
Positive. Here we go. 7 dice.
All right.
I don't care. I'm pushing it.
Man, no. Hey, push it, because I really want us. I really want us to fail because I've got a whole narrative in my head about the failure.
Hope lost 4? No.
Oh, he succeeded.
Oh,
3 hope lost. 1 success. Okay. He says 8,000, and I'll fly all of you back to the base.
Yeah, perfect. So,
including the
what are we going to do with our ship?
Your ship is
still going to fly us back to the base, to our ship.
It's just the land crawler that you leave behind. It's not yours.
And we can take the people we rescued in his ship as well, which is
all right.
nifty.
By the way, Frank, my hope is 0 now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hope's broken.
He's broken.
To 0.
And I use my memento.
To avoid losing 1, you can. Yeah. Good. Let's do that. So, you make your way back to the base. He drops you off. You are the local heroes, absolutely, because you have rescued all these people. You report into Moscow that you only found shards, I guess.
Yeah, unfortunately, no artifacts were found.
And you have a lot more money than you started out with.
Yeah.
You will have to resupply, of course, so that's going to cost some money. But the other 2 Black Toad people, you never see or hear of them again. Well, not until you leave this godforsaken rock.
Yeah.
So... And it's a bit sudden, but I only have 1 minute left. So I think that's where we are going to leave the story. And if you want to hang out a little longer and have a chat about it, you're very welcome to. But thank you for all of you that I actually managed to do it within 4 hours.
That was awesome.
Thanks, excellent.
Thank you. That was great.
I enjoyed it very much, very much. Yeah. Group dynamics as well. So well done. When I saw the list assembling of players, I thought, oh, this is going to be good. And you did not disappoint, guys. You did not disappoint. So,
thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Frank.
If anybody needs to go and start their working someday.
I'll have to go in a few minutes, but I've got to go to the market. So I've got, the morning is ahead of me. You guys are all at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's quite late for me. I need to go to bed.
Midnight now.
Midnight.
I have to eat.
I do have a couple of quick reflections.
Yeah, please. That's here.
I think that anyway, I'm probably going to get in trouble. I think dodge block is fine. I think it could have been done in a single round, so you could have had a reaction and a full move, and you could have used the reaction, and that would just make it a little bit more synchronous. But I think it's fine. I think what's really fascinating is how dodge will save you from one person, but not from everyone.
Yeah.
And so it's actually a really big decision to dodge if you're facing multiple opponents. If you're facing one opponent, it's almost a no-brainer if you think they're going to land something nasty on you. But if it's actually a whole bunch of opponents, which is exactly what happened to, what was her name, Zera?
Yeah.
She dodged, and then she was stuck. Because although you guys then went on to miss, actually, so that slightly underrates that.
Now, other games, when you're prone, a ranged attack actually has -2 when you're prone. So I didn't play that because I don't know whether the rules are going to be the same. But yeah, you're right.
I think they're, Oh, as in a -2 to hit. Yes, that's right. Because you're prone.
Target, aren't you?
Yeah, because you're a small target. That's right. Delve is exactly the way I thought it would work, and is exactly got all the same issues that I have with the One Rings travel rules. It is literally the same.
It's on your leg.
You roll these encounters, and then
it's just too much dice rolled in. Yeah.
And the GM's got to think of how to make it interesting. Like, it's like, you roll the encounter, do you just roll the encounter and then move on? And then it becomes really mechanical. So I think that is actually a challenge. And travel in the One Ring has exactly the same problem. Literally, I've rolled...
Yeah, you move from there to there, from there to there.
Yeah, and you're doing... I've got 25 days of travel, so I'm going to roll 6 rolls because the person who's leading the group gets between 3 and 4 steps.
Is the same.
I understand why they do that, but I mean, how is the player balance? Because for me, in a quick start, you're looking for player balance. So Martin shone in the middle as we went down, but then there wasn't too much.
So the encounters are meant to light up all the other people. So the way it works in the One Ring is the person who's leading the group doesn't roll any of the events.
Yeah.
And so what's meant to be happening is I roll, then the scout gets to do something, or then the guard gets to do something,
and the hunter, and
part of and that's why I think it's got the same problem, because then there's this challenge to make that an interesting moment beyond just I read out the text, you roll the dice, we move on. It's actually challenging. And actually one of the things the first edition rules of Tor did better, because they create these giant tables of all these different things that you experience, and so it's this really rich, sort of set of encounters, whereas the second edition rules don't have that, and I think that's a weakness.
I find that easier in Forbidden Lands somehow, because there's always in the landscape there's stuff that I know is going on, there are things that are going on, so I can always pull something in to make an encounter interesting. And it's not just hitting one person. So to be fair, maybe it's a problem of the quick start versus the full rules, right? This could be explicitly a quick start versus full rules issue. It could be. But it does make it interesting, as you say. You have to make it interesting somehow.
Yeah, so otherwise it fills up so much space, because it takes a fair amount of time too. It's like it's taking up a chunk of the role-playing.
Took about 45 minutes.
To get to the bottom. Yeah, okay. But still
it doesn't take long. It's just feels too mechanical, doesn't it? It doesn't flow. Yeah. When I think of all the Coriolis, normal Coriolis games you've run, Frank, there's been none of this type of stuff in there. It's just worked, scene after scene, maybe some combats. You haven't kind of got this mechanic in the middle of it just to do it.
But once you were at the bottom, the beats changed, didn't they?
Yeah, and it was way better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not that I think the delve is a problem, but it's just what it is.
But we started, one of the things about going down is supply is going down. And if you look at it, and we've got 12, we finished with essentially 0. And so that's where it mitigates. That's where you find the sweet spot. If you're going to play with supply, then you've got to have something that's going to be its challenge.
Yeah.
And then the challenge is getting down.
Needs to be something unpredictable.
And unpredictable. Frank, how did you find our group's playthrough in comparison to your German playthrough?
It was different. Just characters, for example. The Jan character was very blasé, and the other one sort of very snooty, and so completely different. And the dynamics were very different because of that. But constantly,
how about the choices?
They made the same choices about touching everything, for example. Oh, shiny, you have to touch it.
Yeah. It's the science fiction trope, you have to touch everything that you've seen.
But the choices were similar. They were similar. But watch it, by all means. With automatic translated subtitles, you might be able to watch it. It felt different, but it's a very different group. And they went through different tunnel. So they had another fight, which didn't really take them long. There were some blight crawlers, and they basically just got the flamethrower out and got rid of them in one turn.
Right.
What would have happened if we would have put the circle on top?
Well, the idea
was there some,
as it says, it's when you put it on top, while it's deactivated after pulsing, basically. You can quickly grab it, put it on top, and that apparently powers it down.
Oh,
and then you can safely remove it.
Oh, okay. Wow.
But how much sense does that make? It then says it's part of the control mechanism that keeps this asteroid afloat. You were right on that one. Now, this asteroid is actually part of a pillar of this old city, one of 3 pillars that kept the city in the sky.
Right.
That's the word Sky Machine. That's the title of the scenario. So what happens now, once you've removed it, it doesn't say. But I really like the idea that over the next week or so, orbits will decay and that thing will actually drop down just because you had your deal with that Coriolite.
Yeah, I think that's perfect.
And Martin had that great idea of just, grabbing it, bringing it over.
Yeah, the grappling gun. That seemed immensely sensible to me. And I thought this is a really cool solution, actually, because nobody used the grappling gun in the first game.
Sometimes you wonder whether you've got a specific item because it has a use in the story.
I remember playing some D&D tournaments when I was still at school, so in the 90s. And basically, as a group, everybody had some certain items that you absolutely had to use at the right moment. That was part of it. Problem was just the GM had done it all in English. And I didn't understand all the translations. What's tar? I don't know.
What is this?
What's a caltrop?
Item? Look at this. I don't know what this means. This was when I was still at school. So
yeah,
I thought that the doctor had a lot of potential, but if you don't have the ability to kind of heal somebody, other than broken, you're just literally a guard.
I think,
but it's the same in Third Horizon.
But you could do something.
You can't heal people unless they're broken.
Maybe you might, you know the conditions.
But maybe
you're able to do something with the conditions.
Zero engine. Yeah.
So if you think about Vaesen, for example, where you can play a scene to get rid of one condition, and you just say, okay, we're going to play a nice scene. It could be the doctor, it could be conversation, it could be some singing or whatever. Yeah, I think that could actually work here because you want to build this group dynamic that the group need to look after each other.
Yes.
So hopefully they'll add something, or maybe they have something already in the draft.
I think they do have something about a camaraderie.
Yeah.
So the one comment I'd make probably from me, and then I probably should go, is it actually, and this is kind of picking up on a vibe, and I genuinely haven't read the module, but I will now. It's not particularly well thought through as a module.
It's a bit linear.
And which I kind of get from a quick start, right? We're getting you to test the rules, and if you do the Rivers of London solo adventure, or if you do the quick starts from some of the other game systems, they do tend to want to make you go here. Now you're rolling these dice, so you can see what happens when you roll these types of dice. But it's not like they've taken this idea, but then they haven't really been inspired against it. Maybe it didn't come through as much in the module as it could have. I don't know, because I think the question of what happens after you take the orb should have been written into the module, just because it really plays to the question of, we're stealing resources and we're making choices, right? What are the consequences of that? And that should be written into the module, because the players are making choices, and we're living on the raggedy edge.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't say that.
Carry on afterwards with these characters into the next one.
Yeah. I enjoyed it.
Good. Well, I had good fun, so thank you very much. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for waking up early and staying up late at night, everyone.
I'm just having a quick look whether it says anything else in the aftermath. I don't think it does.
It didn't. It doesn't. It just says that over the next few months, they examine it, and it's clearly part of a larger machine.
Yeah, which leads them to a bigger mystery.
Duh.
They will be sent for a mission.
Cool.
Desperate plea for help. 50-50 split. Regardless of what they do, the Navigator's Guild, it will be intensively studied. Yeah. Good. Well, it was great to try this out with you, I have to say.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, this is going to be video on demand as well. Feel free to spread it on whatever socials you've got. I hope you enjoyed it. If you watched this to the end, thank you very much. Leave us a comment. Leave us a like. Check out the other guys on their own channels. Yeah? Reluctant Artsy and what are you called these days? Struggles with Empathy, isn't it? Thomas?
I don't really...
I think you're just Thomas.
Fine.
I think you're just Thomas.
Oh, Thomas. You could just be called Thomas. And I'll be seeing you all very soon. So let's say goodbye to the stream. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.